And I think we are now live. I think so. Let me just check. Yeah, we're live. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. Just trying to get things sorted a second. How is everybody doing? Is everybody okay? Sorry, I was trying to get things sorted a second. Don't think it's going to be able to let me do that. Right, no worries. Hello, guys. Hello. Everybody who's in, drop a comment. Let's see you in here. Just trying to get more people in a second. So, how is everybody doing? Everybody okay? Yeah? Yeah. So, Premier League prediction time. Obviously, I'll probably get this uploaded as a video onto the channel, so you might be watching this while it being live. But we're going to start with the bottom three first. And I think the team that everybody's got to go down bottom, and in my opinion, they will as well, is Bournemouth. Don't think they've strengthened nowhere near as good as Forest and Fulham have. I think Fulham has been much smarter in this transfer window than in previous ones where they've gone up. They've only brought players that they actually need, and good quality players as well. But Bournemouth, they're just not doing it for me. They're not been busy enough. And I even believe Scott Parker maybe even said in an interview not long ago is that the team isn't as strong as it was last season, which is bad if you're going up into the Premier League, isn't it? So I think Bournemouth last. I then do think Fulham is going to be 19th, but they could also get out of it. They're a good enough team. They absolutely smashed the Championship last season. I mean, smashed it. So if they're gonna do it and stay up and stop this yo-yo, it's gonna be this season, in my opinion. But I've got them going down 19th. Good team, but every time they go up, they're just not quite at level in the Premier League. I don't know why or anything like that, but they're just not. And the last team I can see going down is Leeds. Sorry, Leeds fans, but that's who I've got. I think losing Rafinha, Calvin Phillips just battered the team. I know they brought in a few players, Mark Rocker from Bayern Munich, Tyler Adams. I just don't think they're going to have enough this season to stay up, and I think they'll be back in the Championship again next season. It's a hard one with Leeds. They're a massive club. Obviously, there's a rivalry there, but they need to be in the Premier League. The size of the club and everything, they do need to be in the Premier League. But I can't see it this season. I think they'll get relegated, especially with losing Phillips. He was core to their midfield, and Rafinha, what a player! Much better than what he was at Leeds. But yeah. And the team is 17th. Forest, I can see us staying up. Obviously, we've had to invest heavily this season. Last season, we had an excellent season. 5 loan players, all them left, so you got to go replace them. Then you had people like Graben leave, Figueiredo leave. You got to replace them. Obviously, Figueiredo was only a squad player. Graben didn't really play towards the end of the season with injuries, but you've still got to go and replace them in the squad. And Forest have done that just to get the squad back up to scratch, and then had to have additions onto that as well. Otherwise, we'd have stood no chance of staying up. But I do think Forest are going to have enough this season. I've put us 17th because I don't want to be too high on us or anything like that. I think we could go as high as 14th, 15th if all goes well. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. 16th, Brentford. I think they're going to have second season syndrome where it comes in, it kicks in. They had an excellent season last season, first year in the Premier League. But I just don't think they're going to replicate it again. I think they'll be down there fighting with Forest and Leeds and Fulham and everything like that. 15th, I've got Southampton. Now, Southampton are a good team, in my opinion. Some excellent players. James Ward-Prowse, Trey Adams, the list goes on. But I just don't think they're good enough to be mid-table-ish. That's why I've got them 15th. Everton, 14th, obviously pretty much survived relegation last season, towards the end of the season. They shouldn't be down there. They should be fighting towards the Europa Conference League spaces. We know that. But I think losing Richarlison's big on them. They've not really gone and replaced him, let's be honest. So I think it's going to be another tough season for them. And I think they'll be down there. And I think 13th to 9th, 10th could be anyone. But I've gone Leicester 13th, Brighton 12th, Villa 11th, Newcastle 10th. Leicester, very good team. Pain me to say it, bit of a rivalry there, East Midlands. But they are a good team. They could very well finish 7th. They're that good of a team. I just think losing Schmeichel, he's a big character. Obviously, he was the captain. It looks like Fofana may be on his way to Chelsea if that goes through. Newcastle bidding for Maddison. Could Leicester be in need of some money that they could just cash in on all of them? Who knows? Brighton 12th, excellent footballing team, excellent coach, decent club. I think should have a bang average season again in 12th. Villa 11th, first full season under Gerrard. Let's see how he gets on. Few good signs, Diego Carlos, Bouba Kamara. I think they'll do well, Villa. I don't think they'll do as well as people think they will, but I think they'll do well. Newcastle 10th. I still think Newcastle need one more player in this window. Obviously, they're going after James Maddison, which would be an excellent signing. But I think they need a goal scorer. They've got Callum Wilson, who's excellent. What a goal scorer he is, but he's never fit. He's always injured. So I think if they want to do anything and start climbing higher up the table, they've got to go and sign a goal scorer as well. Wolves 9th. Wolves hard one. Always had the quality. Sometimes they turn up, sometimes they don't. That's why I've got a 9, not pipping into it. 8th, Crystal Palace. I think Palace are an excellent team. With Vieira as manager, obviously, Zaha, Eze, Elise. I think they've got a lot of talent in that team, and they're just going to grow season on season. They could obviously finish much lower than this. They could also pip into 7th as well. I don't think they will go. That's why I've got them 8th. West Ham 7th. Now, this is a tough one. They've been the best team outside of the top 6 over the last 3 seasons. A lot of West Ham fans think this could be their season that they drop away from that position, and it doesn't bode well for them, if you know what I mean. So let's see. Maybe they've overachieved the last few seasons, and they're going to finally hit a position this season that they really this squad deserves. But 7th for West Ham, in my opinion. 6th, I've got Manchester United. I think Ten Hag will be a good manager for them. I think they need to trust the process, back him with players, and get everyone behind him at the club. But I just think this season's too much for them at the moment. And I think they need to get rid of Ronaldo. You're going to cause a lot of problems this season if he stays. Ten Hag keeps going on about he wants to work with him, but come on. Who wouldn't want to work with Ronaldo? But if he's going to cause a problem, just get rid of him. 5th, I have got Chelsea. Very good team. In my opinion, the 3rd best team in the league. But I think with things going on off the pitch, could be a bumper season for them. And I think they'll drop out of Champions League football and get 5th. So Chelsea 5th. Arsenal 4th. Very good team. Gabriel Jesus, what a signing. Zinchenko, decent sign. I've never really rated him as a high player, but he's a good player for Arsenal. I think Arteta will build on what he did last season, especially with Jesus as a goal scorer. And I've got them to get into the Champions League this season. Spurs 3rd, what a window they have had. Jed Spence, Perisic, Bissouma, Longley, Richarlison. What a window they've had. They've really improved the team. So let's see if they can budge up the top 2. And my top 2, we all know who it is. It's just in what order. And I've got it City top, Liverpool 2nd. I just don't think Liverpool are going to have enough again this season to beat City. Especially losing Mane. I know they're replacing with Nunez, but it's going to take a while for Nunez to get used to the league and used to his teammates, whereas Mane was guaranteed 15 to 20 goals a season with Mane. And what a player he was. And he's going to be a big loss for them. So let's see how they get on with that. But yeah, City, Haaland, obviously he played at the weekend of Community Shield, missed a few chances, and everyone was laughing at him. Don't think there's a need to laugh. He will come good. He will score goals against all your clubs. And let's see how many goals he gets, because people are backing him to go 25, 30 goals. And then after the weekend, it's like, he won't even get 10. They're just being idiots. Haaland will score goals this season. City will win the league once again and continue their dominance on English football. But yeah, that's going to do it for the live stream and the video if you're watching. Drop in the comment section down below your predictions and what you think of mine. I want to know, who do you think the top scorer will be, the most assists, and the player of the season as well. So yeah, drop them down below, guys. Cheers, see ya.